All right, guys, so the 4th of July is here, okay? We celebrate the independence of this country from Great Britain, okay? And we honor all those who lost their lives fighting for the birth of our nation, the greatest nation in the history of human civilization, bar none, okay? We're the greatest country ever. I am a hardcore believer in American exceptionalism. However, these Americans right here are not very exceptional, as they seem to know nothing about this nation's founding and the 4th of July, and I want to react to this because, again, this is just sad. And I kind of like reacting to these videos on holidays, you know, especially patriotic holidays, because unfortunately we do live in a country where a lot of people are simply not as patriotic as they should be, and I think it's sad, right? But hey, that's their right, and it's also my right to laugh at them for how stupid they are, right? So with that being said, I want to, again, react to a bunch of college students and young people being asked questions about the 4th of July to see how much they really know about our nation's founding. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, so the 4th of July is coming up. You know, there are a lot of protests that have been going on around the country. What do you think the legacy of our country is? Do you guys think we're a racist country?
There is a little bit of racism, but I feel like it's more like with the police, you feel me?
America was built off of slavery and all of that.
Our country most definitely has a bad legacy. I think it's pretty obvious with the president that we have right now.
All right, so just the full transparency here. This was done during the summer of 2020, right? So this is in the midst of the summer of love. And as you can see here, some of these people think that America has a bad legacy. And my follow-up question would be, well, what country has a good legacy, right? Show me one country that has a non-controversial history where people didn't die, right? They didn't fight wars, okay? Show me one, right? You can't. You cannot point out one. So again, when people say America has a bad legacy, my follow-up question is compared to what other country, right? Compared to what other country? You can say what you want about America's history and founding and the things we've been through, but the things that we've been through is what made us great. The fact that we had slavery, again, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, us having that and getting through that, fighting a war, freeing the slaves, going through the civil rights era, made us one of the greatest countries ever. We are great because of the controversy, right? Because of what we went through, okay? That's how it works. That's how you grow as a person, okay? Same thing with a country. And lo and behold, we're one of the freest countries on earth, okay? That you'd be hard-pressed to find a country where black people are treated better, where LGBTQ people are treated better, where any of these so-called marginalized and oppressed people are treated better than America. Okay, now if you can find some, show me, and I will buy you a plane ticket to go and move there. Right? I'm just saying. I
have to agree, but I mean, obviously there's people in America that aren't racist, but there is racism in this country.
White people take for granted, they think they're entitled, but they're not. Like, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, but they take it to an extreme that they're like the supreme race.
I mean, yeah,
Who says that?
racism has been around for quite a while. Like,
black people like basically made this country. They like were slaves for a long time.
So with the 4th of July coming up, we're going to ask a couple questions. My first question for you guys is, what does the 4th of July commemorate?
America got a bad legacy, right? This is what this guy said, okay? But when asked what does 4th of July commemorate, don't know nothing. All you can do is smack that gum.
Day we declared independence from Great Britain.
basically America's birthday, right?
I think independence.
What year did we declare our independence?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know.
1967, I'll say.
Close, a little off.
I don't know, 1859. 1964.
If I'm going to give you a try, what do you think? What year did we get our independence?
1970 something, 74, something like that.
1979.
Like the 1800s.
1864.
18. Shut up.
Yes, like
Shut up.
18.
19 is
Like,
farther
no,
back
It's further back.
What an idiot.
from the 1800s.
What an idiot. This guy's an idiot. Okay, I mean, it's again, this is sad. This is what teaching kids about racism in school does. It makes them woke idiots, right? Because that's what these guys are. It's like, okay, you're saying America has a bad legacy, and that also applies to the other kids too. It's like, you know that America's a racist country, but you don't know anything about the founding of the country, right? You know nothing about the founding. I mean, somebody said that, America was founded on slavery. But again, when asked specific questions about the founding of the country, you don't know anything at all. Again, it's funny how that works. It really is. It really is.
Oh, shit. 1777?
Super close.
76.
So we're actually very two interesting people to talk to. We're teachers. So I was a 7th grade civics teacher, government teacher, and she is an elementary school teacher, 4th grade, 2nd grade elementary school teacher.
What year did we get our independence?
17 something.
Who did we get our independence?
Wow, incredible. You're a teacher. You're a teacher, and you don't even know the day that we got our independence or the year. You don't even know the year. Again, remember that teacher, guys. Remember her. She's going to come up at the end here, okay?
Independence from what country?
I don't know. I don't know this question.
The United States?
Do you guys know who we got our independence from?
I don't know.
America?
Oh, Britain.
Great Britain or something like that?
England.
What was the name of the war that we were fighting at the time?
The Civil War?
The French Revolution, right?
The Civil War?
The Industrial Revolution, right?
I think
The Industrial Revolution War. Yes, let's take a second to commemorate and remember those moment of silence for those soldiers who lost their lives during the Industrial Revolution War. Oh my God, this is sad.
it's the Civil War.
I actually don't remember. I know what it I really just don't remember.
Try again.
World War II?
World War One.
Yeah, I will also say the Civil War.
World War did not start in 1700, right? World War II was in 1900, dog.
Oh, the Britain War, yeah, that.
Further back.
World War One?
A little further back than that.
The Revolution.
The American Revolution.
You guys got a lot of them right. A lot of people didn't get them right today. Do you guys feel like you were taught enough about this in school? Do you guys feel like you were taught about this in the classroom?
No. They need better teachers.
I feel like because since people think it's history, it doesn't apply to them now, but like history tends to repeat itself, so it's definitely important that you do learn where you come from and to avoid certain things like that now.
Everybody should learn about our history.
It's our right to know what happened, like, for our country and why we live the way we do and all of that stuff.
It's something that's in our history books and like we just flip through, you feel me? Like the teachers don't take time to like really teach it.
You know, here's the thing. I got a couple thoughts on this. This idea that, well, you know, the teachers don't really teach it. All I'm saying is this. When I was in school, they definitely taught this. Now, I don't know about woke schools today, right? I don't know how young these kids are. They're definitely younger than me, for sure, or younger than I was in 2020. I was what? I'm 27 now. Yeah. So I was 25, okay, at the making of this video. Yeah, they're definitely still younger than me. And it's like, you know, I don't know exactly what they're being taught, but I just know that when I was in school, they definitely taught that. Now, whether or not you paid attention, whether or not you learned it, whether or not you memorized these things, that's up to you, right? It's up to the student. But I can't say that the teachers didn't teach that, at least when I was in school, right? And I would imagine that they are still teaching these kids, I mean, basic stuff. Like, yeah, we declared our independence from Britain on July 4th, 1776, right? Again, one thing I do like about, being conservative is that conservative symbolism also uses history, right? It's a reminder of history. You know, the 1776, t-shirts that you see all the time. Yeah, it's a reminder of history, and I like that because it helps people remember what this country went through and the founding of this country, and I think that's a great thing. But left, on the other hand, they want to erase history. They want to teach all these kids about, racism and how bad the country is, but they don't even know the basic facts about this country, like the founding and, who we declared independence from or any of that stuff. They don't know any of that stuff.
Well, everything in school is like what they think
quizzes,
you should know.
yeah, exactly.
I just know that teachers do not want to teach it.
People are very ignorant. They think that they know everything.
Society really doesn't care about a lot of things unless it's right in front of their face. You get me?
So I personally know firsthand that we are not getting taught, specifically in social studies, the history that we need to know.
I actually don't teach what's in our curriculum. I'm teaching children social studies that's not in our curriculum. I'm teaching them things about how to be an anti-racist instead of teaching those same three famous black people that we continue to teach. I taught them about protesting. I taught them about Black Lives Matter. I taught them about things that are happening currently so that they could make those connections. And when they see it on the news, they're informed. They're not ignoring the facts of our world right now. They're facts that we're actually a racist country.
Wow, incredible. So you have a teacher who doesn't know the year that this country was founded, but she's teaching elementary school kids that the country is racist, right? She's teaching them about anti-racism and protesting and Black Lives Matter. Again, I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. This teacher should be fired on the spot. She literally just said on camera, I don't teach my kids the curriculum. I don't teach them the history that they actually should know, which is the actual history of this country. I teach them history that I feel like I want them to know, right? That is what she's saying. That is what she's saying. Again, this is why all those other kids are so dumb. Part of the reason why. Other reason, is because they really don't want to learn this stuff. It's their own fault. But again, part of the reason because you do have teachers like that are teaching, woke activism instead of history. And when you don't know history and all you know is woke activism, this is how you get to where we are today, where our kids are dumber than ever, but they're more woke than ever as well, right? So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.